wonder if they can hear us.
Probably.
We'll find out.
Right? All right.
We hear Pam still.
Woo!
Hi, Pam.
Hi.
Hey, hello, everybody, in all the billions of people watching us. I know it's interesting. You couldn't wait. It's now showtime. We are experiencing technical difficulties, but that's how we roll. I think
Right?
it's just the mostly technically difficulty show. Maybe I don't know. I get it. Hi, anyhow, again.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to
My
Mo Week.
yeah, the problem is my
Right?
my sugar's high.
Oh.
Oh, that's going
So
to be
take
great.
it off. No, it. What'd you say, Mo Week?
I said, welcome to Mo Week. We're in the black hole. There's nothing going on. So I gave you a 5 seconds shot to come up with something.
I got something. I'm sorry. I was looking.
It's an okay week.
Okay.
It is okay
Go,
week. All right. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. we have the Elevation Worship and Stephen Furtick. That is
Man, I wanted to go
tomorrow
to
night
that.
at the A.M.O.K. Center in Tulsa. So if you want to go,
really
tickets are
wanted to
still
go to
on
that.
sale. You can go to the website, A.M.O.K. Center website. You can probably find you will find some of that. You'll also find it on Ticketmaster as well. On the 4th of March is a Taste of Mardi Gras at Mother Road Market. That is going to have, the event is by Cajun Boil Catering, LLC. And that's going to be in Tulsa as well at 1124 South Lewis Avenue. On Friday, March 7th, if those country fans out there and gamblers, if you want to go to Choctaw Casinos and Resorts, Reba McIntyre is going to be there. Tickets are $150 to $300. You can go to Ticketmaster to find a ticket.
I got
March,
like $5.
right? On March 14th to March 16th, there's Token Con and Oklahoma Board Game Community. Well, it's by Token Con and the Oklahoma Board Game Community at Reed Center in Oklahoma City. So if you want tickets for that, you can go to tabletop.events/conventions/TokenCon-2025, or you can find it on Facebook. Just look up TokenCon 2025. Saturday.
That'd be easier than trying to type out
right? On Saturday at 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. is Coffee Plus Writing, free writing workshop at Foolish Things Coffee Company in Tulsa, 1001 South Main Street. Look up Foolish Things Coffee Company and you'll find information on that. Saturday at 10:30 to 2, Arnold's annual car show. It's free to attend. It's going to be at Arnold's Old Fashioned Hamburgers in Tulsa, Oklahoma. On Saturday, March 22nd, the Hayden Tiger Memorial Day. That is going to be at Pawhuska Indian Camp, Wacon Iron Road in Pawhuska. So if you want to go to that, look up Hayden Tiger Memorial Day. On Saturday, March 22nd, again, OK Go Market 2025 at Tulsa Expo Square. Straight Tequila Night, Friday night. This Friday night. 90s Country Tribute. You're going to be at the Tower Theater, or it's an event by the Tower Theater, OKC, and Uptown 23rd Street. And it's going to be in Oklahoma City at the Tower Theater. JBF Tulsa Mega Fairgrounds is having an event called Brand New Baby Equipment, 25 to 50% off for those that need any kind of baby equipment or anything like that. Go to Exchange Center East in Tulsa.
Way beyond that.
All right. Create with Canva class. Well, that's today, so you can't do that now. Saturday, March 8th is going to be Sassy Shiny Spring 2025 Craft Fair. It's going to be at the Creek County Fairgrounds in Kellyville, Oklahoma. It's going to be a 7-hour duration. The event is by Okie Sassy Shiny. So look up Sassy Shiny Spring 2025 Craft Fair if you're interested in going to that. One more FR at Guthrie Renaissance Festival. It's going to be in Guthrie, Oklahoma. It's the Guthrie Renaissance Festival. Events by Freedom's Ridge Trading Post. You can get your tickets at stubwire.com or you can look it up. Yep, you can look it up on Facebook at Guthrie Renaissance Festival. And that's all I got for Oklahoma.
Woo!
How far is Guthrie from here?
Guthrie's like 2 hours from
over
me.
there.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's
it's
like
over that
9
way.
hours from me then.
Yeah, we go to Oklahoma City and hang a right.
I think it's close. Yeah.
Fine.
Fine. Guthrie's a cool town. Got a whole bunch of different stuff.
My actual first paranormal investigation of a business was in Guthrie.
Was it Guthrie? Cool.
Yeah, but I can't say what it was.
We did the Stone Line Inn, which is in Guthrie, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, and cool. Now we're back on the paranormal track. I don't know about you guys, but my favorite thing, I mean, outside of investigating, my favorite thing is events. I love paranormal events, especially where we can get around and hang out with other people who love the ghosty things, and it's pretty cool. So every time I hear of an event, I wanna shine on that. And we today we're talking with a couple of guests from I guess they're all from Louisiana. I don't know, but it's an event called the Cajun Country Paracon. It's on April 12th, and it's just a single day event. And I'm going to bring them on here and let them talk more about it. So first off, we have Heather, and we have Michelle. And then, hey, did you guys? Y'all didn't mess it up. You are the best guests.
You guys did great.
You are the best guests we ever have, because usually when I bring people in, everything goes wonky. But that's all right. So you guys are good luck.
Michelle, right. Yay! We haven't even got a chance to talk yet.
No, it's fantastic. You can have the rest of the hour to talk because we're going to sit here and listen to you. Go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
No. Wow. Well, I feel bad if you have to listen to me talk for a whole hour.
So are you both from the same team?
Oh, nobody can hear anything. What did you do, Adrian?
I didn't do nothing. Who can't hear nothing?
Can y'all hear anything else? Yeah? No? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah? I can hear you.
Now? Can't hear Ken.
No? You can't hear
I can't hear anybody.
Who can't hear?
What button did you press? Or was it me?
I muted my mic.
It's probably me. I don't know. Let me find out.
Oh my God. Who can't hear?
I can
hear. I had muted
I can hear.
Though.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's me.
It's
your hearing aids.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
what?
On everybody's
It's those Bluetooth hearing aids.
I think this is
right.
Oh my God. Plug it in.
You guys will get
it's Bluetooth. It was fine.
Oh my Lord.
Oh, it's not even plugged in.
What this feels like our first season. This is actually our third season.
It feels like our preseason.
And Shauna is the most technically smart person on the show when it comes down to this stuff. She's on the curve. Anyhow. So I started to say you did. Are you both on the same team or what? What's the deal with that?
We are. Okay, we're on the same team.
Yeah. So you guys are putting on this event?
We are.
Yeah. So I noticed that you're starting. Is this your first year of doing this, or have you done this before?
No, this will be our second year.
Second year? That's pretty cool. I know. Yeah, congratulations.
Right.
We've all been associated with events or put on our own events or all that stuff, and we know that it makes you pull your hair out. So congratulations.
A little bit.
Yeah. So I noticed that yours starts. It's only one day, and it's only like half a day, really.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. 11 to 4, but we do have some workshops that start a little bit earlier in the day. And then we have the VIP hunt that is occurring later that evening. So there's some things going on before and after the main event.
So, wait, well, I was going to ask a question, but you can go.
No, go ahead. Shoot.
I was going to ask her what starts before the event.
So, what starts before the event? We have a couple of workshops that are occurring. The Ghost Hunting Housewives are one of the guests that we have coming,
I
and they're
heart
going to
them
be
so much.
making a yes, we love them. They are doing a REM pod making um, workshop.
Said
Awesome.
REM pod making.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they make their own REM pods.
Really?
They do, and
Yes.
they're really good.
hmm
So they come in with all these little components in a little box or a cardboard box or something, and you all put them together.
Yep.
Really?
Pretty much.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
that is pretty
So
cool.
once again, so you're geared more for like the investigator than a fan.
I think it can
When it
go
comes down
both
to
ways.
workshops like
I mean,
that.
we have
Yeah.
a variety of vendors.
Both.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have to be someone that enjoys like actual investigating. We have a lot of different types of vendors, including like some mediums and a lot of people that sell different types of merchandise. So it's really geared towards anyone that just sort of likes this, I don't know, likes paranormal.
Okay.
No, I like it. I like it. So you're down there in who's that? Lafayette.
In
Am I
Lafayette,
pronouncing that
yeah.
right? Am I?
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I know people down there in Louisiana. You say things and they're like, "That's not how it's said."
I went to
They
Lafayette
do.
quite a few times when I was stationed at Fort Polk.
They get real indignant with me. Like I forgot where I was. I down there around New Orleans at some other town. I said the name and they looked at me like I was some kind of weird foreigner. And I'm like, no.
Well, that's like the ones
Well,
that like
We
the
are
groceries.
foreigners compared to down there.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
stuff.
not the one you need to ask. You need to ask Heather. I'm not from here, so I pronounce everything
Yep.
wrong as well.
Oh,
Yep.
so Heather's from there. You're an alien as well. Where are you from, Michelle?
Technical
I'm from Washington,
difficulty.
D.C.
Washington
Oh.
D.C. Okay, I'm going to mute you. And Heather, you got the rest of the show.
Hey, she's converted to a Southerner now.
Oh yeah.
Too funny.
Funny.
No.
Oh, there goes Ken.
Bye, Ken.
Oh, he's
There
back.
he is.
See, this is just
Wow, what is tonight?
it is just oh my
They're
god.
normally chaotic, but this is like extreme. I don't know what's going on.
This is extreme.
It's
And
not
it's all
us. We didn't do it.
it's not you, it's Pam. She threw off our groove. So we're gonna
Gosh,
mess
this
with
is
everything
crazy.
around. Let's throw you guys back where you were.
Ian's head.
And that was Ken's fault.
I think we're getting
Anyhow.
hit by
So
sunspots.
anyhow, as far as the event goes, tell us a little bit more about what's going on there, and then we'll move on to about you guys specifically.
Okay, I'm
What
going
can
to
you
let
tell us
Heather
about?
talk a little bit about the event, and then I'll talk a little bit about the group.
Okay. So yeah, our Paracon, it's just going to be a wonderful event. It's hosted at Vermilionville, which is right in the heart of Lafayette. It's basically some really old Acadian style homes from like the 1800s. So it's like original buildings, and there's so much history. They're going to be open while we're doing our Paracon, so you'll be able to walk around and see things that you could usually see on a regular day. But then our event we'll have very different vendors, all kind of around the paranormal. But like Michelle said, there'll be mediums, there'll people probably selling jewelry and stuff like that. So yeah, there's going to be a variety of things. Our workshops are going to be very fun. I look forward to it. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Yeah, no, I love Paracons, like I said, and
Mhm.
usually the one that I'm helping out with the most, I help out, so I don't get the chance to go around to the vendors and hang out a lot. But that's always fun to go do. Generally, I have a table of my own, so I'm like, uh, my wife is at the table and she's mad at me because I'm running around, but I don't really seem to do anything. But I do love that because you actually get to talk with other people. And do you have
Right.
teams do tables too, or just I'm gonna Ken's fired. I mean,
I can see Ken's in and out, he's ghosting us.
What the heck
oh
is
my
you
gosh.
doing, dude?
I'm not going to move you guys around anymore. That's it. It's just we'll play musical boxes. Anyhow, no. Anyhow, I'm way off my group.
It's all right. What was your question again?
Whose question?
You don't remember. Your question to them. You just
I'm
asked them a
questioning them.
question.
No, I was saying I enjoy Paracons. We put on three. We put on three here, but we never got above 50 people, and it was starting to cost me money. So I put on multiple day events, and I just kept thinking, if you build it, they will come type thing. So I got bigger and bigger and bigger. And last one just about broke me. So my wife said, "You're not allowed to do that anymore." So.
So who was idea was it to start the event?
Michelle?
Honestly, I think it was one of our previous
Oh my God.
members who mentioned it, and we just kind of ran with it after that.
Oh, sweet. So you both just started working together and getting everything started?
Well, it's really been a whole group event. I mean, we all have to pitch in. So it's been everyone doing events, raising money, putting the word out. We've all done a lot of work to put this
Yeah,
together.
definitely.
Awesome.
It is a
Yeah.
lot of work, but isn't it worth it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love it.
Let's see. If I can jack this up, I'm sure I can. Last time I did this, my head got big and everybody else went small. That's what I did. There we go. So Louisiana Spirit, that's your team?
Mm-hmm.
We are part of the Acadiana team. So this is
Yeah.
the big broad group, Louisiana Spirits, and then there are the four independent teams that operate within that.
Okay. You guys are the what group? I'm sorry.
The Acadiana.
Oh, the Acadiana. All right. And what got you? Were y'all a single group before you became part of Louisiana Spirits, or did
Not
you
me
just?
specifically. I can't speak for Heather. A lot of us just have a love for the paranormal,
Mhm.
and we just sort of stumbled upon this group and have joined. I don't know
Right.
that many of us were investigating independently, like on our own, before coming to the group.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, I definitely wasn't.
So, how old
Apparently
were
I'm
you
gonna
guys when y'all had your first paranormal experience?
Probably 5.
5?
5.
5. Yeah.
Oh, so are you woo woo?
Am I woo woo?
Yeah. That's what I label
I
anybody's
mean,
got
maybe.
ability. They're all woo woo. I'm not woo woo.
So do you hear them, see them, speak to
I
them?
sense them. I don't know that I specifically
Okay.
see them, but I do sense them.
Okay. Well, what was your experience like?
Oh gosh, there were so many. I had a spirit of some sort living in my closet when I was really little, followed by we moved into a really old log cabin when I was about 7. And there we had some things going on in the basement. And it just sort of grew from there. It's always been something that's around. So it's hard to, I guess, identify individual experiences. It's just been ongoing.
So when was your first paranormal investigation as something that you realize is something you want to do?
Oh, I went to Waverly.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Waverly. Oh, I can see that. I haven't been
That was
there
your
yet.
first investigation with Waverly?
That was my first one that I really, really loved. I've done
Okay.
smaller things. I grew up, in DC. So I've been to Gettysburg many, many times. But
Oh.
Waverly was my first really big one, and I
Mhm.
loved it.
Ah.
I was
Well,
just saying, that's like Waverly being your first investigation. You'd have your head spinning around. I would think it's
Right.
just such a big place. So, see, I went there and I didn't experience anything, but I done this enough to know that you don't always, places aren't always on. You wish they were.
the
It'd be great. They're
spirits
not.
knew. They said, "Oh my God, there's
Oh, it's
Adrian. Y'all need to shut
it's
up."
him probably. It wouldn't surprise me too much.
He's too skeptic for us. Heather, what about you? When was your first experience?
So I really can't put like an age or a time on mine. I, all the way up until now, honestly, I was a skeptic. Like I had experiences, but I didn't know what I was experiencing. If that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
I
I
Oh
totally
was
yeah.
get it.
Get
confused.
it.
Like I didn't want to believe it. That kind of thing. But as far as I can remember, it's been since childhood that I've been experiencing these things, and I'm like, "What's happening? Like, no, it can't be real." But yeah,
Oh, awesome. And when was your first actual paranormal investigation?
it was actually with Louisiana Spirits. They host these public events where the public can come and join the group and do an investigation. They teach us how to use, like, I was not familiar with any of it. And I went on my first investigation with them, and that's when everything changed. It was
Wow.
the St. Landry Parish Courthouse in Opelousas, and I actually got touched on the arm. I
Oh
felt
yeah, right on.
something
Oh,
touch me.
nice.
Yeah.
On your
So
first investigation, you had a
first
gold.
first one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. My life forever.
Yeah,
I
my
was
first
feeling that other.
investigation was a complete and total bust. We, uh, you know, we got all the equipment and everything like that, and we didn't really know what to do. So we saw things on
Mhm.
TV, and we're like, okay, we'll get this. I need this. I need this. So the first investigation we did was I live here in Fort Smith, Arkansas, and we have Judge Parker's courtroom, and he's a hanging
Oh
judge,
yeah.
whatever. So there's gallows out there, and say we're going to do this, and we went out there and realized in like 20 minutes that I was so or underprepared for that kind of stuff. And so I reached out to another team that was in Oklahoma City and said, "Hey, teach us, please, because it's stupid." I mean,
Yeah.
we had all the theory down, but we didn't know how to actually do it.
Right.
Right?
So it's great
Mm,
that your team will take people in and show them how to do that, and
Oh, I
that's
love it.
fantastic.
Yeah. And now
yeah.
I'm so grateful to be a part of that team now. It's awesome.
Let's see what
Nice.
else we got on these pictures here, so I can get rid of this thing.
Uh,
Ha! We have. Oh, wait, no. That's what you're got going on. Your
Those are
speakers
the
and
workshops, yeah.
workshops.
And our
Yeah.
Correct.
speakers. Yeah.
So that's what the who. Tell me about these people.
So we have
As
Sarah
you,
Lumos,
yeah.
who's going to be doing a gallery reading beforehand. She's one of our
Oh
first
yeah.
events. We also have the Ghost Hunting Housewives REM Pod workshop, which is going to
See,
be
that
so
sounds
fun.
interesting. That sounds real interesting.
Yeah. We have Josh Purvis and Vince Keelian with, so they're with
Beacon.
Searchers Beacon. They'll be talking for a while. We also have Sidekicks Paranormal. They do Para with a Normal, who's also
And
on Beacon.
I
Um,
love that name. Sidekick Paranormal is fantastic
yeah.
name. I
yeah.
love it.
Mhm.
Sarah's going to
Uh,
be doing a Q&A as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is this? This is talking
This
about it.
is the map
Who?
of Vermilionville and how
Mhm.
amazing that little area is. It's all within walking distance. It's kind of all secluded. It's going to be amazing, especially for the VIP hunt afterwards that night.
Yeah.
Is going to be
And what's
interesting.
that?
So all the
What?
VIP members and some of our guests, like our guest speakers, are going to be doing an investigation of some of the building on site at Vermilionville.
Oh yeah, right
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
And this is your flyer for the event itself and some of the
Most of
people on
those are
it.
sponsors. Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, right on. No, that's cool. I like it, and you're not far away, which is
So you said Acadiana is y'all's section, y'all the South Central section of
Yes.
the.
oh,
Hmm.
now you're big.
Okay, y'all got quite a lot of people
It's
on your
all a
team.
mess.
We do. And we utilize them all.
Yeah, I was looking through them on the website, and it's like there's a lot of people on that team. It's
Oh
hard to
yeah.
keep track of a lot of people that are actually gung ho about actually doing investigations
Right.
and
Yeah.
reviewing it. So, have y'all
Yeah.
had any particular issues with trying to find people coming into the group that just come in to go hunting and that's it?
I wouldn't say so. I think we've been really lucky with the people that we've got on our team. A lot of us have been around for a while. Heather's one of the newer ones, but like she
Yeah.
said, she did our classes for about 2 years, I would say.
Yeah.
So she
Yeah.
was already kind of like an honorary member anyway
I was
before she
religious.
actually joined.
I went every time.
Nice. So,
Cindy's
what
fucking
part of
insane.
Louisiana have y'all investigated? If y'all could share.
We've been a little bit of everywhere with our chapter. We primarily cover the Acadiana area, but we've done a little bit in New Orleans. We went and did a couple things, but we have a team that already covers that area.
Mhm.
We've done a little bit to the north, and we're getting ready to go do an investigation up towards Alexandria in about 2 weeks, I think it is. Um,
Yeah.
and then we've headed over to the west. We've joined the west team. We got to do the Gothic jail. So we've been a little
Oh,
bit all over the state.
nice.
Hmm.
I know where Alexandria is, just north of Fort Polk, and I was stationed at Fort Polk. I've been to Alexandria a few times, so
Yep.
that's going to be interesting to see what y'all come up with. Now, do y'all put y'all's stuff online so people can see what you find, or
We try to.
if you can, right?
Right. Right.
Understandable on
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah. We try and put everything on our website. Heather actually is running our website. She just completely redid it. It looks really, really good. And
Nice.
she also helps with the cameras. So she can get a
I'm
lot
the
of our really good
techie.
evidence up on the website and on our webpage if the guests that we're investigating allows us to do so.
Right.
Nice.
Poor kid.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
My mind is everywhere. I'm like, ah. Anyhow, I get
It's a great
it.
part of the States to be in, especially
Yeah, it is.
hunting.
Yeah.
Too fun.
No, okay, all right. No,
Especially like Bourbon Street. I've been when I was stationed at Fort Polk. I've been
Yeah.
to Lafayette. I've been to Lake Charles. I've been to Alexandria, Natchitoches. And I mean, I've been a little all over. And New Orleans just it feels like it calls almost every paranormal investigator like a
Oh yeah,
beacon. Like come.
definitely.
Absolutely.
So much goes
yeah,
on. So now you say
that's
you
what I said.
sense stuff. So are you one of the ones that goes into a site and you know cold, or do you research the area first?
We do a lot of research on a lot of the places that we go into, especially like some of the bigger like businesses or like the courthouse, things like that. So we want to know what the history is of the building so we have a little bit of an idea of what we're walking into. Um,
Mhm.
so I wouldn't say that we necessarily go in cold. We generally know a little bit about what we're walking into.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. I'm back.
Okay. I was gonna let you ask a question or
No,
Pam.
no, no, no. You're all good. I'm trying to figure out this whole Ken situation, but it's never going to be figured out. He's having some serious problems with his. He's thinking it's his web browser, but I don't know. I, I I don't know. I don't know if it's a new program or what. So taken away from your show, which bothers me. With so uh, are you looking to keep your event like this, or are you thinking maybe in the future expanding that to a larger event, or are you going to keep it like this?
What do you think, Heather?
Well, I mean, I hope it gets a little bit bigger personally.
Hmm.
But I mean, we are a small organization hosting this event, so we don't want it to get too out of hand. But I really do think there
Agreed.
is some room for growth for sure.
No. Well, some people. You get people coming in from out of town and stuff like
Right.
that. So, to justify the reason for people to travel down there, they want to have more things to do. But you get a lot to
Exactly.
do in that short amount of
Right.
time. So, and then
Right.
you're
Right.
tagging in the investigation and stuff like that. And I know people travel a
Hmm.
long ways for things like that.
Yeah.
So, no, that's cool. It,
Yeah.
I just I like I said, I love doing events. So, and you're
Hmm.
hmm
not that far from me. I think I looked at it. I thought you were like 6 hours, which really in the paranormal world that ain't nothing. So,
Right. It's quite a
Nope.
ways from me, unfortunately. Now, if I was living in Alabama, it probably wouldn't be that far, but
No.
Mm-mm.
yeah.
but being where I am now, unfortunately.
Oh no, 8 hours. You gotta have a
Ooh.
good reason to go there. It's at 8 hours. I'll
I
be.
can barely do it.
Yeah, that's not too
You
bad.
got
Only
a
one
good
thing.
restaurant down there because I'll travel a long way for a good
Oh
burger.
yeah.
Oh, we
You
have
don't want the
Of
burger
terrific
when you go to
course.
food.
Louisiana. Are you nuts? You
Yeah,
want the
not a
Yeah.
gumbo.
burger.
You want the jambalaya. You don't want no burger.
I
Yeah.
like jambalaya. I like red beans and rice. I mean, that's fine, but
Well, we
jambalaya
got
is kind of
that.
weird.
They have chicken jambalaya. They have shrimp jambalaya. They have sausage jambalaya. They have all kinds.
We have it all.
Hmm.
They also have gator tail and frog legs and all
Oh
kinds.
yeah.
You got to experience the Cajun stuff. I was going to say something else.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I-
Vermilionville is very good for their food. Just have to
oh
put that
yeah.
out there. They
See
have
Hmm.
that.
the most authentic Cajun cuisine. Highly recommend it.
Well, I'm
uh,
pretty much known for going to paranormal places and talking more about the dinner I had before I went to the paranormal thing. Ah, I can't.
yeah.
Yeah, kind of
The
a fat
third
boy, but
Oh, the food with
Big
fat.
time foodie.
we're gonna
Uh,
try Ken one more time. See what he does. He's gonna crash again. You gonna crash us again, Ken?
I hope not.
Ah,
I I think it's the browser. So
oh.
I,
I switched browsers because Chrome was like, you guys were like,
no, we
and then
weren't.
it would go back into syncing mode. And I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, you guys are doing great. I look like shit.
Oh.
He said it. He said the naughty word, but
Oh,
that's all right.
hold on, hold on,
I was good.
hold on.
You
Beep.
you was good. If anybody's gonna slip, we expected it to be Shauna, but that's all right.
She
Yeah, I
did.
We
cuss
try
like
to
a
She
keep
did
sailor.
that.
we try to
She was a ventriloquist and did that for me.
we try to
I
keep the
did.
language good because Pam's
Try
a
to keep that
librarian
secret.
and
Oh,
we'd hate to hurt her ears
oh
Pam
my
cusses
god.
about
worse
things
than
like
I
that.
do on
Oh,
occasion.
oh.
She may look innocent and sweet.
It's good to be back. Oh my
Yay.
gosh.
Good
So
deal.
tell us a little bit about the process of what you got to do to get the event started.
Thank you.
Oh, is that your question?
No,
No, that was a comment
Oh, okay.
about learning curse words from me. So I'm like, thank
Oh,
you.
oh.
Catch me offline, okay, guys? No.
So have y'all
good
had a hard
lord.
time getting it started? Like, how do you reach out to the people that are coming in and doing the stuff for you?
I wouldn't say that we've had too hard of a time. Would you, Heather?
No, I don't think so. No.
You just threw it out there. Hey, we're doing this event. Y'all want to come?
Right.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have a lot of people who have been really great about sharing the flyer that we have. They share it a lot on social media. Like Heather said, we do classes, and so we're able to promote it that way. So
That's
it's been a good way to get word out. And then because it's our second year, we have people that came last year that are already automatically promoting it for us as well. So it's
oh
been a lot
Oh
wow.
yeah.
easier this year than last year for
Oh,
sure.
definitely, because this year you said this is your second year,
Yeah.
Yes.
right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's
So
gonna
how many
be
people
bigger and
did you have
better
at
every
your
year.
event last year?
I feel like
Oh,
it
I
was
don't
a good
remember.
turnout.
It was a lot, about 100 and
Yeah.
some. I don't even know.
Oh,
It was a good
well, if you had
event.
a
Nice.
hundred, if you had 100 people, you did awesome, especially for
Yeah,
your
you
Yeah.
first event.
did.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
first year,
I
especially.
ran, like I said, I ran for 3 years. I kept getting bigger and bigger because I think you make it bigger, more people would be more interested, and I never got higher than 52 people.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Yeah, my our first event, I was like, okay, and I had this nightmare that nobody showed up, and
Oh.
and I think about like 2 people showed up, and uh, and the first car that pulled in, 3 people got out. I said, my nightmare is beat, so I had more than two, but we had 50 people. And then the next year we had 50 people, different people. We had some of the same people, but different people. And the third year I went really big, and I still had 52 people.
Oh
Wow.
So
no.
if you had
Wow.
100 people at your first event, that is awesome. So
Yeah.
congratulations on that. That's really good.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I think we
Wait
had
Thank
until
100.
this
you.
I think
year.
we had 120 at our first one, and
Wow.
then the second one though we had 60.
Oh, don't hurt their feelings now.
No,
Oh.
that's because they squished us down from a 2-day thing down to a Sunday morning,
It's
and I'm
Sunday
like,
morning.
Oh
and I'm
God.
like, dudes, why?
Oh.
So
That's not
Yeah.
good.
no,
No.
so we stopped doing it there.
Yeah.
So we
You
stopped.
see why.
Yeah, it's like, hey,
Ours started out, we're on our 7th year, and ours started
Wow.
out pretty small, and and we're in Southeast Kansas and in a very small town. So
Very small.
we
Yeah.
don't expect it to get great big, and it's pretty I think for the location that we have, it's just right. And I think we had what, 350 last year,
Wow.
somewhere around there.
yeah,
That's
we had quite a
awesome.
few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But our first year we had like,
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
and we just had a little bigger.
Now she went bye bye. It's all you now.
It's all on Heather.
No, I'm excited.
Well,
I'm excited for you guys, Heather.
I
So
am
I'm
too.
sure
Yes.
next this
I
year,
can't
it's
wait
awesome.
to see it expand more and it become more than from 11 to 4.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
y'all,
Yeah.
I
It's
especially down
exciting.
there.
Yeah. To see it grow, I think it's going to be exciting for
And
sure.
workshop is such a great idea. I love
Yes, it
them.
is.
Yeah.
but so
Well, you
so you're
got the
doing
biggest stuff. Oh, sorry.
go ahead. No.
I was gonna say you
So
got the bigger cons down there. Like, what's the one big con that they have in New Orleans?
yeah, 2 hours away from them. They're great.
Um,
Yeah, but no. I'm just saying they have the big cons that are around that time, but they're too expensive for most people to go
Yeah.
to.
Well,
yeah.
that's what I
Yeah.
was getting ready to say. How
Mhm.
Yeah.
much is your event?
General admission is 20, and for
That's awesome.
VIP, I think it was 80 for VIP.
80, but that's
80
including a
to
hunt.
100. Yeah, for VIP.
That's not
Yeah.
bad.
That's not bad
Yeah.
No,
at all.
And VIP
Especially
not at
gets
all.
in early. They get early access to all the vendors. They get to go in for the Q&As, and then the hunt at the end, the investigation at the
nice.
end.
That's really
So,
good. I like
yeah.
that.
That is really cool.
That is really
Hmm.
good.
And when I was gone, you probably already said where exactly is this being held?
Yes,
What's
it's
it?
Lafayette.
being held at Vermilionville, which is basically the heart of Lafayette. It's a hop, skip, and a jump from the airport. We have our little airport in Lafayette. Um, but yeah, it's just right smack dab in the middle of Lafayette. So access
Okay.
to everything.
It looks like it's a beautiful neighborhood too.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
Oh,
is.
Lafayette is
Beautiful area.
awesome.
Yeah.
I lived for a little while down in Gulfport, which is across
Okay.
the line in Mississippi, but Yeah.
Yeah.
Still like to go over to Louisiana every chance I
Yeah, come on over.
get. It was great. Loved it
Yeah.
See, I don't know too much about Louisiana. Like I said,
Oh, I
I've been,
loved it.
well, I've
Mhm.
been to Lake Charles. I've been to New Orleans, and I hit a uh, pothole about the size of half my Nova, and I blew out two tires in DeRidder.
Oh,
And
the
Not too
Ritter.
surprised.
yeah, I was
The
driving
Rit-
along, everything was good, and bam! I like
Not
that ain't a
surprised.
pothole. There was no sign or nothing. Two flat tires.
Mm-mm.
I was like,
Oof.
this sucks. So
Yeah.
yeah, that,
Military
but the
had
only thing
some
I really
terms
know
for
about
the Ritter.
Louisiana is like every town's got its own prison. It seems I don't understand that. Driving
Yeah.
driving down to New Orleans, he's going to catch a cruise. It's like, oh, there's a prison. Like 5 miles
Yep.
later, oh, there's another prison. Like, then I started driving like 5 miles an hour under the speed limit because
Yeah.
lo and behold, there's another prison.
There's
I was
prisons,
like,
yeah.
these people don't fool around.
So if we were to fly down, can we fly into your
Oh,
town?
Oh yeah.
she's
Yes,
back.
actually. I
Hey, welcome back.
believe we
Thanks.
have the bigger 747s now in Lafayette. They're trying to make it kind of like the size of New Orleans. They just did a recent upgrade to the airport. So I believe like American Airlines, Delta, the
Okay.
bigger airplanes fly in now.
Dang, that's cool.
All right. Well, that's good
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
about a 12-hour drive for me.
Ooh. Yep.
Yeah, you're the furthest, I think, Ken, for
What's
sure.
that?
I think you're the furthest.
Well, I
Yeah.
usually am.
You're
I'm in the St. Louis area, so everybody else
Oh
is
yeah.
down in. I say they're all down in Southwest Missouri. So
kind of.
within what, 2 hours, 2.5 hours of
Yeah,
Missouri.
within
So
2 hours.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
okay. It's been great talking to you guys.
When,
I feel so bad, but I now know. Don't use Chrome.
don't use Chrome.
Yes.
Is
Hmm.
that what happened to
No.
you?
Nope.
No.
My phone overheated and
Oops.
Died. Aw.
Darn it.
That sucks. Oh.
We got
Hex Fest.
So,
That's what I was looking up.
so let's see. I don't know if you've talked about this or not, but how do you guys like to investigate? Do you have certain things you use, or certain toys, or what
yeah,
specialties?
That
Specialties?
little laugh.
we do. Yeah, we I mean, we do a little bit of everything. Obviously, we do the REM pods. We love, EVPs. We like to do the recording. We like all of the traditional things, but we also are really big with like Estes, and we do that a
She's
lot.
the Estes queen.
We
Have
love
you
that.
have you tried doing a double Estes? Two
We
Oh
people?
have
yeah.
done a triple Estes.
Oh, you guys took it beyond us. It's
You
great.
Yep.
guys.
It was cool because when we did the double, the two people who were wearing the headphones, they were talking to each other.
Oh
Heather and I
yeah.
did that about what
Same
two
thing.
weeks ago. We did the same thing. We
Yeah.
both went under, and apparently we were having the conversation. We were answering each other's questions
Yep.
rather than
Yeah.
what other people were asking. It was pretty neat.
My next thing is to try to do that in separate locations.
Yeah.
Oh
That would be interesting.
You know,
Yeah.
yes.
I'll
Mm-hmm.
have to give that a whirl.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I love
I've never played with that method. I've never done it. I,
It's
I
interesting.
I generally just take my recorder, and my camera, and sit in a dark room and observe. So
Nothing wrong with that.
uh,
that.
I'm so skeptical of equipment and different things and everything that I've tried. I'm like, I, being a skeptic, I have a real hard time going all in with
Yeah.
things. So
Mm-hmm.
So what are some of the weirdest things that you've seen or experienced? Have you guys talked about that yet?
We haven't talked about it,
no,
but
Cool. So what's maybe the weirdest or strangest or coolest thing, whichever category?
Heather, I mean, if you want to go, you can. I have a really cool one, but I'll let you go.
I think the weirdest so far I've experienced, it's also in Opelousas. It was in what we call the Shoots building. Basically, it was an old building where Bonnie and Clyde went. Clyde got his last shave before the ambush. That building, we did an investigation there, and we used the flashlights that you have to twist
Hmm.
in order for the flashlights to turn on. And we were asking questions, and we're getting flashlight responses for every question. And I still can't I can't figure out how to debunk it. Like, I don't understand. That has been by far the weirdest.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
I think mine was probably we were doing an investigation of a private home, and it was probably a few hours in. We were getting ready to leave, and we had a male on the team that was there with me and two other females, and we heard the male call my name, and I answered him, and I was like, yes, what, and he said, I didn't say anything.
Uh,
And the three of us were like, yeah, we heard you. You called her name. And so, obviously we have cameras that roll that have
Hmm.
audio. And so we were able to go back and watch it. And you could see him in another area of the home, just doing his own thing, completely oblivious to what was going on. And on another camera, you hear his voice call my name. Uh,
wow,
Ah,
that is pretty cool.
that
Yeah.
was pretty creepy.
doppelganger. Yeah, very cool.
So you guys do you do homes and businesses, or do you? I mean, my team,
Yeah.
we've done bigger places, but we've mainly we're known for doing homes. So most of our investigations were local and helping people out. So I noticed that a lot of teams are moving away from doing that.
No, we do the private homes. We love the private homes. That's
Yes.
one of my favorites. But because we do the Paracon and we need to, obviously have funds for that, one of
Yeah.
the ways that we found that's really worked for us is being able to hold, like what Heather said, those classes and have people come and join us. And so obviously, we don't want to do those in someone's private home. So these, businesses or the courthouse or old schoolhouses, things like that are, they have the space that we need to be able to
Hmm.
spread out and bring other people in. Um,
Mhm.
so those are really good for that. So I think they both have a really important purpose, I guess, and they're both fun. Personally, I like the private residences a little bit more.
That
Right.
I was geared that way too. I enjoyed that because
I,
actually some of the best hauntings we dealt with were homes.
Yeah.
And, yeah,
some of
Hmm.
the
but
cool
go
experiences
ahead,
I've had
Sean.
with some of the cool experiences I've had. I've done quite a few homes in the past, but I haven't really done many of them for the past 5 years. But over the past 20, I've done quite a few, and you really do have some interesting things. But boy, it is a lot of work.
Mm.
A lot of work.
Well, yeah, because there you're doing homes. You're not doing those for fun. You're doing those
Correct.
actually.
No.
Yeah.
But it's great to help people too. I mean, I love that's why I got into it was to help people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
People call me and say, or call us and say, "Hey, we got these weird noises going on in the house, so but I'm really scared. Can you come over?" Sure.
Yeah.
You know, do our
You're like,
homework before
what
we
now?
go
No.
because do our homework before we go. You get your check sheet. Blah 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 blah. Any drugs, anything, blah 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 blah, and then you
Yeah.
go. Then you go and you find out that they're lying through their teeth,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
and it's like,
We've had that too.
yeah, I've had a few.
Yeah.
That's what kind of got me out of it because I'm like, this is just a waste of time at this point.
Yeah.
So,
But if you can help one person,
and
Yeah.
I
other
still do,
people,
but
it's worth
usually
it.
for friends now. Correct.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your VIP hunt location. You say you're doing one or two, three, five, seven? What?
Don't quote me. I think it's four. Sorry, Mercy. Four. I think the houses. There's a few of them on the property at
On the
Vermilionville.
property. Yeah.
So we will be there where we're going to be all day long. We'll just transition into the night hunt. We have done investigations there in the past, I think two times, or three times, and we've always had a lot of really good luck there. So they have the homes, like Heather said, that are there. There are some of them were originals and were brought there. Others are
Right.
replicas of what homes would look like. Um, so we get to move through all of the homes on that location on that property, which and they're all amazing. They have a lot of really old artifacts and relics and things that are, from that time period. So there's a lot of history um, in that area.
So what kind of activities do you normally run into there?
Oh gosh, I think one of the last times that we went, we were in one of the homes, and we had one of our REM pods go off simultaneously. The front door slammed. Um,
I
just
think
a lot.
Boo Bell went off, didn't she?
Yeah, she's one of our REM one of our REM pods. She's a doll, a little baby doll, and we have her set up. She's got the sensors on her, so you have to actually go and you can't just be near her. You have to physically touch her, and when you do, she will go off. And so we put her in a crib that was in one of the rooms, and she went off, and then the front door slammed. So it was
Oh.
interesting.
Wow.
That's wild.
So what'd you figure out that was going on there? It's like, oh my God, I didn't know you had a baby. Bam, I'm leaving.
I don't know. Heather, you were in there too. You were in that group with me as
Yes,
well. Yeah.
yes. I think Crystal, another one of our teammates, were there as well, and I think a storm started not too long after that.
I think
So it
so
was
too.
just weird. Like it was a weird environment for sure.
Yeah. And it's also the property has water around it. So you get a lot
Mhm.
of good conductiveness,
Yeah.
ghosty
Good
stuff.
energy.
Yeah,
Um,
around that area,
um,
which is nice too.
Marcy Lee's on your team, right?
Yes, she's
Yes.
a state director.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She said something here about 5 original Cajun homes
Oh,
dating late 1700s, 1800s.
Wow.
What's she referring to there?
she's referring to where when I apologized for not knowing which houses we were going to investigate. She's correcting
Oh,
me.
okay. So that's good. I think I got your phone a friend here. No, that's cool. I like, you know, so how many do you have any VIP positions, VIP tickets left?
I think they're already all sold. I think we sold those in the
Yeah.
morning, but if or already. But if I'm wrong, she'll correct me in the
Yeah.
in the no, I think those went on sale a while ago, if I'm thinking
Yeah.
correctly. It was a while ago.
Yeah. We sold out.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though because you get to join us, and at last year's event we had almost all of the celebrities stayed and investigated with us, which was a lot of fun. So you have just regular people who go and investigate with someone that they've seen on like Travel Channel or on Sci-Fi, which was pretty cool.
Nice that y'all sold out so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That means a lot of people are wanting to go. A lot of people are wanting to
Mhm.
go to a lot of conventions here in the last couple of years, and I've noticed that. Um, being a podcaster on another podcast myself, I've asked a lot of people about some conventions and stuff that they've gone to, and there's so many that I've never heard of before that are absolutely amazing, and they're pretty big.
Hmm.
So hearing about your guys' convention that's coming up is going to be amazing. What weekend is it again?
It's April 12th, Saturday, April 12th.
Nice.
That's what I was getting ready to say before I flung my mouse and everything just went off. So April 12th. Why April 12th?
Because they were available to host it on the month. It was a good weekend. We all voted.
Sounded like a good date.
No, I think it's fantastic. We started when we started our first event. I did it in the springtime because I thought that was great because everybody else. I geared mine more towards the investigator, and uh, and figured everybody does things in around Halloween, and they're all
Yeah.
doing their own thing. So I thought I'd do it in the springtime, and then yeah. Well, then we ended up moving it to September. Blah blah blah. It's all history now. I'll never go there again. Anyhow.
So when does the REM pod making start?
That one
Oh,
starts at
I think 8.
7. It's on our paper. It has it on the list of, of workshops. It's
Where
the
can they
second
go to
one.
find it? Where can they go to find it?
So there's a couple places where you can access
Yeah.
information on it. So we have, our regular Facebook page, Louisiana Spirits. We have one dedicated to the Paracon, so Cajun Country Paracon. They can also go onto Eventbrite. All of our information is on there as well, and they can also buy tickets there. So variety of places where they can access all of that information and schedule of events.
So
Wonderful.
what's your next step? You're going to be so successful this year. You're going to expand it next year. You're going to do the whole state. I'm kidding about that
Do
part.
not. No.
Seriously.
We're going
Yeah.
to be so successful that we are going to probably take a year off
Well,
and then let us all get a little break and then plan an even better one the year after that. We have a couple ideas of where we want to do the next one. It'll be a good one. So it'll be worth the wait.
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
So you're going to skip 2026 and go 2027 and have a bigger one.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll plan.
Ah,
I'll have
Right
to
on.
save up some
Mark our
money and I'll
calendar.
be able to fly
You-
down, right?
Yeah. You're gonna
Sure.
keep it the same time frame?
It'll be in spring. It'll be, the one last year was March 22nd, I think. So
Yeah.
springtime, that's the best time to be here in the state. It's, not too hot, not
Yeah.
too cold.
The weather is perfect.
Perfect. It's perfect.
And
That way we can be outside, inside. It's great. And probably, we'll keep it to one day, I'm thinking.
yeah. In springtime, I think spring and fall are usually the best paranormal times. And fall is taken up by all these other teams, so it's good to do. I like to see more events in the springtime, so that's
Right.
great.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Congratulations too. It's
Yeah.
wonderful that you guys are
Thank you.
doing
Yeah.
this. Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we're super
What are we
excited.
getting?
Adrian.
Last time, but no, last time. You got to forgive me. My sugar is still 300. So, well, pizza. Anyhow, I should know better on show nights not to do that. But last time, plug your event, where do they can go, what they can do, how do they contact you, all that stuff.
Okay, so Facebook, Cajun Country Paracon, also on Facebook, Louisiana Spirits. You can go to Eventbrite to purchase tickets. We'll also have tickets on sale at the door. If you have any questions, you can always email our director, Emily at laspirits.com. And like we said, April 12th, Vermilionville.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you, ladies.
Hang around.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go away because I'm going to send you back there. You'll hear us BS for a second, and then we'll come get you again. All right.
Thank you for having us.
So,
Thank you for having us.
and thank you, Heather. Okay, next week, what do we got? Who do we got?
We have Kansas.
We have
Kansas
well,
events and
you can talk about Kansas events, but we got
next
Matthew.
And
How do
we
you
have-
pronounce that last name?
Yes,
Lamp or Lampy?
Lampy. I believe it's Lampy.
Okay.
And
And from the
Aurora, something.
brothel.
Brother.
Aurora Brothel in Aurora,
Yeah.
Missouri. So,
And this
yeah,
is a new place.
brand new place. They've just opened, and he wanted to get on the show as quickly as possible, so he picked next week. And
quickly.
it's pretty quickly, and they're open for business. And apparently, there's I think he said 90,000 square feet, or I don't know, some big number. Maybe it's 9,000.
We'll talk about it tomorrow. I don't think it's 90,000 people.
I think it's 9,000. Anyway, there's 3 floors, and it sounds pretty interesting. And
It's got basement, it's got cubby holes, and it's going to be interesting to talk about it.
It does look creepy from the few pictures I looked at, so it'll be a fun talk.
pretty cool.
And
there's lots of antiques there too. So yeah.
Yep.
Seriously.
All right. See you all next week. It'll be a better show. I won't have 300 sugar. So bye, all.
Bye, guys. Thanks
Bye.
for watching. Oh my God.
Wow. I got listened to offstage feeds also. They should be able to hear us. They can still hear us with it off?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Can y'all still hear us?
I I can.
Let me. Well, yeah,
You're
because
supposed
we're
to.
backstage. But I think if our listen offstage feeds is off, they're not going to be able to
Yeah,
hear us.
yeah, I turned that off at the first half, and I don't know. We'll find out. One of
Yeah.
these days, I'll get this thing figured out. I still have a hard time finding where all the buttons are. So.
Yeah, I don't think they heard